Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Nothing can stop my joy. The network wanted. Now, the network kept bouncing me out of the studio. I've been on set since. Thank you for watching. If you're watching, everyone, thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, it's because you love us that you keep showing up. And it's because we love you that we keep bringing up this webinar in order to impact you, in order to impact our society, and in order to be fulfilled as well on my own hand. Because, I'm a rescue agent on a global mission, and I'm a family coach. I'm Janet Ajobiewe. If you're just joining us, and dying empty is my mission. So I have to impact, and whatever way we can do it, whatever way I can do it, I'm going to do it with the whole of my strength. Well, thank you for watching again. So if it's in the morning, good morning. You're watching me here. It's a beautiful evening. How was today? Wow. Without wasting so much of our time, this month on our webinar, we have a target. And that's why we are tagged this month's webinar, Family and Finance. You might wonder why we chose that. I've had a series of counseling sessions this month, and I discovered that lot of people are enslaved. Not only women, I mean men. Yeah, thank you. The network, warn yourself, this network. But it can't stop us. It can't stop us. We are go getting. I said, many people have been enslaved in marriage. Many people cannot even speak their mind, not only in marriage, even as a family member or even in the society. Is it not better we trash this issue? That's why I had to bring up this. I said, this month's webinar, and we have to tag it as family and finance, to bring up and creative facilitators, not just by name, no, but because I've seen results in them. That's why we had to bring them up. And today I have with me Salako Oniliowo. If you are a Yoruba man, I am sure you know the meaning of Oniliowo. That means he has the custody, he has in his custody money, as in wealth itself. So the money, his name is actually as important as what he wants to deliver to us today. He is a banker. Wow, he will even teach us some secrets about banking, those that we don't know, we that we just go to the counter to he will teach us those secrets today. Thank you, Salako. He's a business developer with about 10 years experience in consumer banking, retail saving and lending. Wow. MSME, financing, intervention, fund lending, and syndicate credit appraiser. And availment for corporate bodies. Hey, his man, I know that his wife is Yinka. I know the wife's name too. He's a very lovely man. And don't doubt whatever he says today. His experience is so vast, so vast. I'm telling you, let me quickly bring up my guest today, my facilitator that is so intelligent and brilliant. And oh God, Salako, you're welcome. I'm bringing you up. I'm bringing you up to the stream now. Wow. Welcome, sir.
Thank you,
God bless
thank you,
you.
thank you,
Usually
thank
we
you,
give
thank you, thank
a drum roll for our guests. So you are so awesome. Thank you for coming today to Family
thank you,
Robust. We really
thank you,
appreciate you. We might not
thank
deserve
you,
it, but because you also want to impact, thank you for coming. Today, we want to
thank
focus
you.
on money making, multiplication, and management. Hey, money making, I love that. Multiplication, I love that more. Then management, that aspect is very necessary. I don't want loopholes for all the money I've been making and multiplying for you. Do you understand, sir? Thank you so much. So I'll give you this platform. Kindly use the platform as much as you have. We have 1 hour. We are ending this by 6 o'clock. It's for you today. We have questions as the people are dropping. We'll ask you. So thank you for coming. Salaka Onile Owo. Thank you, sir. God
Thank
bless
you,
you.
thank you. Let me start by saying that I appreciate you for considering me worthy to be here. I do not take it for granted, and I must commend you, Ma, for what you are doing with the platform. Probably because of the schedule of work and all of that, I may not be that, like that present, but I see everything that you are doing, and I believe that you are rescuing people and you are intervening in the situations of things around. You are doing the good work. You are doing the Lord's work. You are doing the gospel work. I appreciate you personally. I appreciate you personally. All right. Oh, okay. I don't know if I think I can do a bit of introduction about what we are actually supposed to do today. Finances is very central to the stability of the family. Most of the crisis, most of the challenges you have in a family, if you trace it, you most likely trace it to finances. You most likely trace it to finances. And what do I mean? I mean that, for example, when you have situations whereby somebody is saying, my my sister is staying with us, and we are living in a one bedroom apartment, and the person is sitting too much, or we don't have privacy. Okay, because my sister or my wife's sister or my husband's sister is staying with us, or my husband's brother is staying with us, we don't have. It's on the surface, those kind of situations look as if it's intrusion from the third party, but it's a financial problem, because you most likely have preferred to actually rent out an apartment for that person that you feel is not giving you privacy if you have it. But because you don't have it, then you call it a third party problem. So when you see couples have one or two challenges, it's most likely a financial problem. So if you solve the financial challenge, then the other, second leg, you can actually, know what to do about it. So I believe that we need to get the financial aspect of family. We need to get it right. If we will know, what is right to do, we need to get it right. Now, what is even these finances? Not to now, talk so much or dwell so much on terms and terminologies, to make it so simple, is an interplay. Basically, your finances in your family is basically an interplay between your income and your expenses, which means money is coming in and money is going out. If money comes in, then it must go out. Okay, what are the sources of money coming in. It's common for people to have salaried employment. So salary is one, trading, business. You ask somebody, say, I'm a businesswoman, I'm just a business, money will come in from that. Gift. Baba Sikira came to our house yesterday. He gave me 2005, or whatever currency they are spending in other parts of the world. So person came, or so person gave us a deed of gift, or my father died. He gave us, he left for me so gift, or so deed, or whatever. Or my uncle gave me so parcel of land. I sold the parcel of land, I converted it to money. I am talking to us about the sources of income. So gift is one. And several other sources that time may not allow us to mention. So that is income. Now there's the second leg, which is expenses. If we make money, we must spend money. Now, what do we spend money on? Most people will most likely spend money on things like school fees. I mentioned school fees particularly because I realized that school fees now happens to be, a major, source of expense for people. School fees, health. I have an headache, or I'm not well, or I'm pregnant, I want to deliver, or several challenges. I have malaria, or I have so health. You spend money on your health. Even if you do not go to the hospital, probably you visit a pharmacy or something, or you get the counter drugs, you spend money on health. Then consumables. Consumables basically are your grocery, what you buy. You want to buy Bonvita, you want to buy Milo, you want to buy Peak milk, you want to buy salad ingredients, things that you eat, and also your toiletries, the things you use in your house. You want to refill your cooking gas, those are the things that take your money away as a family. So we have talked about income, we have talked about expenses. Now, your finances is the interplay between your income and your expenditure, which is your expenses. Now, this must balance, because if it does not balance, for example, if your expenses is more than your income, you're operating in a deficit. What it means is that you are spending more than what you are earning. I want to spend $5, but I'm only making $2. Now, where is the $3 going to come from? So the $30, where the $3 is going to come from is actually a discussion on its own, which means you're operating in a deficit. Okay, if your income is more than your expenses, I want to spend $5, but I'm making $15. That means you have allocation for two things. Savings and investment. And I need to stress this point that investment is not savings. If you operate a surplus budget, you will have allocation to save for a rainy day. That means it is not every time that you have a need that you will go and borrow. It means you can also afford some what do you call it now? Yeah, you can afford some luxury items. I want to buy iPhone 12 Pro Max, iPhone 13. This is where the money is coming from, because you are already operating on a surplus budget. So you can save for a rainy day. Then, apart from that, if you're operating a surplus budget as a family, you can invest apart from the other investments that you have. Okay, I have a barber shop. My wife is maintaining my barber shop for me. Now I'm operating a surplus budget. Now I now want to open a photography studio. So I will not take money that I'm already making from the barber shop and invest it in the photography studio. Because why? I am operating, a surplus budget. But you cannot do this if your expenses is more than what you are earning. So the bottom line for families is you must ensure, for you to have stability, that you are not spending the money you are not making. Most families are in this kind of challenges because you want to spend what you are not earning, which leads us to the cross of the discussion: money making. How do you make money? And the number one thing about making money is work. You need to work. Work is meant to bring in money. I believe I'm still audible to everyone. I don't know if my host can, I believe I'm still audible to everyone. Am I? I want my host to signify to me if I'm audible, if I'm visible to everyone, because I can see that our video is paused. Okay, I guess I will just go ahead. I believe she will join when our network comes back. Okay, so the first thing about either making money or multiplying the money is to work. You will most likely not have money if you are not working for it, except if you are given. So the first thing is for us to work, and when you work, you need to work hard. Get something to do. Most people don't do anything, especially around the country here, because they feel that their remuneration now is short of what the expectation is or what the job demands. But I always encourage people, everyone, to work. So, because if you work, you can now, build on whatever you have to gain more. You will multiply what you already have. You cannot multiply what is not even existing in the first place. So I urge people to work. That is one. Two, have other streams of income. There is something you call concentration risk. If you concentrate yourself within a particular space of work, within a particular space now of venture or money making, then you can suffer concentration risk. And concentration risk means that if anything, like for example, during COVID-19, there were people who were grounded because their source of income was overtaken by natural occurrence of the pandemic that was around at the time. So the people who survived that time are the people who had managed their finances, one, based on what they had before, and those who found it, who were able to establish or who have already had another source of income. So it's very, very pertinent, it's very important that people have other sources of income. And in fact, that is the only way that you can actually multiply what you have. And of course, my explanation about income and expenses and the interplay is how you can actually manage your finances. I don't know. I want to pause to ensure that you guys can hear me, and and also to probably take one or two interjections or questions now from my host. Since we are half the hour now, I don't know if she can hear me. Hello, Mrs. Janet. Can you hear me? Are you there, please?
network really embarrassed me today. I am using 3 major networks here. But you know, it won't stop us. It won't stop us. We only it keeps bouncing. So we can't even rely on this network today again. We can't. No, 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 no. We can't. This is absolute rubbish that the network. Not we. This is just beyond our control. Our own is to pay them to give us their services. We have done our part and we will continue to do our part. But you see, that's them. So my guest speaker, I will need to apologize to you sincerely. Maybe we need to find another way to bring this up. We need to find another way because there is a lot of disconnections, honestly. And this broadcast, we are not tired. No. We are not shaking at all. We still stand strong. We still stand strong despite the embarrassment by our service, network service provider. It doesn't shake us because we remain who we are. Family robust is a reality. And you know, this issue, we must trash it out because even the devil knows that once we are able to trash it out, many families, many individuals will be delivered. You know that? So we have to go back and plan and come back to you again with full force. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you. Appreciate your prayer, your patience. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. I'll need to end this broadcast like this now because they can't keep messing us up. We won't take it from them. Thank you so much. God bless you. I am still Janet Ajobiori.